What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I'm here to talk about this scene right here in the Season 9 trailer for The Walking Dead. We see Rick Grimes on a horse. The reason I want to talk about this is because I think this horse has some meaning to it. And then also, I believe this is one of the ways Rick could leave The Walking Dead. So, before I do begin, however, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, consider subscribing down below because this is a Walking Dead channel. We do other stuff from here and there, but mainly Walking Dead stuff. So if you're a Walking Dead fan, subscribe down below for daily Walking Dead videos. But other than that, let's begin. So this scene right here, I think is very important because this, me putting some scenes together in the Season 9 trailer and then also some stuff that the Spoiling Dead fans reported, I feel like this could be one of the ways Rick leaves and one of the ways that his story could be open-ended, because the Season 9 trailer is really showing us that the walkers are going to be a threat, like a huge threat. I made a video way back about this, that the reports are Rick Grimes is going to go out by a herd. So, you know, the walkers are going to be a huge problem in the first half of Season 9 because we're not going to get the Whisperers until later on the first half. And then, you know, towards the end of the first half and then mainly the second half is going to be the Whisperers. Because what I'm thinking here is that this is going to be sort of like the Season 6 structure. Because if you remember the Season 6 structure, the first half was, you know, internal conflict between Jesse and her kids, and then Rick, Carl, and then the walkers. That was like the main problem in the first half of Season 6. And then towards the end of Season 6, we got introduced to the Savior. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen here. You know, the first half of Season 9 is going to be, you know, walkers and internal conflict. And then towards the end, like we saw in the trailer, we're going to get introduced to the Whisperers slowly but surely. But anyways, that being said, let's talk about this horse right here, because we see Rick Grimes riding a horse and the walkers are following him. Because obviously I think what's happening here is that the walkers are coming towards Alexandria and towards all the communities. So they have to redirect their herd like they've done many times in The Walking Dead. We saw Daryl do it in Season 6. Again, I think Rick might do it here in Season 9. And obviously we see, and he's kind of heading like towards like in the middle of the woods. So I do believe this is him redirecting the herd. But the reason I think this is part of Rick's demise is because the Spoiling Dead fans posted this a couple weeks ago. It was a picture of a white horse, like a prop. So it wasn't like this is a real white horse, obviously, because you see Rick riding it. But they posted this picture of a white horse. It's kind of hard to tell, but that is a white horse and some blood on it. This is a prop. So why would they bring a prop of the same horse that Rick is riding? Because the horse is gonna die, just like every other horse in The Walking Dead. I guarantee you this horse is gonna die, and I think this could be a big step into Rick's, you know, departure in The Walking Dead. Now, they could leave it open with this as well, because, you know, they could do what they did with Heath. They could find his glasses or something, but they don't actually find Heath. Same thing here. They could find his horse, but they don't find Rick. And the thing with The Walking Dead and the spin-off, you know, Fear and the original show, is that they have to show us the character dying in order for us to believe that they're dead. Like, for example, right now, Madison is dead on Fear the Walking Dead, but we didn't physically see her get torn apart or killed or anything like that. We just saw her get cornered by walkers, and she went out in a heroic way. So if she comes back in Season 4B or 5, I'm not going to be like, what, I saw her die, because I didn't see her die. You know, there's still a possibility of her coming back, because they kind of left her story, I wouldn't say open-ended, but in a way that if she comes back, fans would believe it. So they could do something similar to that with Rick, that maybe Rick is riding off, you know, redirecting this herd. You know, Michonne or Daryl finds the horse, finds his hatchet, finds his cold python, finds something, you know, very valuable to Rick that really shows his death, but not physically shows death. And that could really make a way, like later on in the future, if Rick wants to come back, like if Andrew Lincoln wants to return to the show, they could be like, okay, we can incorporate this into the story, and it wouldn't look weird because we didn't physically show his death. But again, there's gonna be a problem with this, because fans are, if they kind of leave it like this, fans are always gonna be asking, where's Rick, where's Rick, where's Rick? So I could see AMC getting annoyed by that and The Walking Dead getting annoyed by that. But a lot of fans are saying that if they leave Rick's story open-ended, they're going to continue watching the show, waiting for Rick to come back. But if they kill Rick and it's 100% that he's gone, they're gonna end. They're gonna stop watching the show. So that's what a lot of fans are saying. And a lot of fans are saying that in the comments, and a lot of people are commenting that on my videos. That if Rick survives, if they leave Rick's story open ended, I'm gonna continue watching the show, and that makes sense because if they leave his story open ended, it's kind of interesting because we want to see what happens to Rick and if he comes back, and we want to stay tuned for that. So that's just my opinion. If AMC is smart, they leave it open, and I think this white horse is a huge part of Rick's demise, just because of that prop I saw of the dead horse and Rick redirecting the herd. But I want to know what you guys think about this. If you think this is a possibility of Rick his story being open-ended, or how you think Rick's story is gonna be open-ended. Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions on The Walking Dead in the comments down below, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, if you do want more daily Walking Dead videos like this, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. It's been All Things Film. Until next time, peace.